Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
Now here's Hardaway. No good with the triple. Here's Thompson. Now Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Thompson. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. From the arc. Clock at 2. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And it's Hardaway on the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's Klay Thompson making it look easy because of that high basketball IQ.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Sarr. Thompson outside. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Olajuwon. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. And it's Thompson penetrating. Pass to Sarr. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Here's Sarr. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Hardaway from outside. He buries it from 3. Hardaway's got his second bucket on the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Curry. Can they get it? It's good.
In that mid-range area, it's important for Curry to have that quick release.
Here's Olajuwon. Smith outside. And here's Thompson. Clock at 6. Hardaway into the lane. Here's Pippen. And Detroit another 3.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great defense from Smith, getting the steal that started the break.
Jackson outside. Up and over Smith. Jackson can't get it to go. The Pistons lead by 8. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Hardaway. And he goes in for the dunk.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Sarr misses.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And the Warriors making a switch here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. The three from Thompson. The rebound by Jackson. Warriors trail by 11. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Pick by Smith. The drive by Pippen. Thompson outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. The long distance three is buried.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Down low. Tipped. Pulls up. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson. The rebound by Detroit. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Pippen. Off target at the rim. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, in terms of entertainment, Steph Curry can put up more highlights in one game than some guys have in their entire career.
McCollum outside. On the wing, Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. 8 seconds left in the opening quarter. 3 on the clock. And at last, they get one to fall. Curry's got his third basket of the night. And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the
Pistons, 25.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Murray, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Good. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Stewart's got his second basket.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Outside Murray. Back to Bassey. They kick it out to Murray. Inside. Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Pistons lead by 8. Here's Murray. Oh, Murray rising up.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
And he dunks it down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Outside Holiday with the drive. Fires the three. The Pistons rebound. Second chance shot. Murray, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Watson. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Watson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Murray. From deep. Watson with a rebound. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Three-pointer Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Golden State.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Pass to Portis. Here's Bassey. To the inside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Bassey's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Back to Reed. Launches a three. Another three for Golden State.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Bassey. Now here's Murray. Back to Portis. And here's Bassey. On the wing, Holiday. Off target from outside. The Warriors trailing. Here's Watson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Stewart, no good.
Now that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Detroit moving the ball around. Back to Bassey. And stolen by Stewart. Thompson left side. The rebound by Murray.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. BA, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. 6 on the shot clock. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bassie. Here's Murray. Over to the wing. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. Give him 8. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Good D by Bassie.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And so it's Detroit with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Curry. To the paint. Thompson scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. It's Jackson, high post. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
The three from Curry. Rebound Detroit. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch! That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Pippen. Buries it from 3. Pippen's got 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Jackson. Smith with the rebound.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Olajuwon. Thompson with a steal.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Out to Thompson. Now Smith. Stolen by Jackson. Curry with it. Now Thompson defending. Up top, Thompson. Back to Curry. Thompson with a screen. 3-pointer. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
And it's Hardaway on the take. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. He's got 11. From deep three-point land. Smith with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Curry drives in and finished off by Sarr.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Second team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hardaway. Nice D from Reed. Outside Curry. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Great job by Curry. His ability to read the floor, an underrated part of his game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Reed. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Here's Olajuwon. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Reed for three. Rebounded by the Pistons. They've led by as many as 14. Out to Thompson. Thompson with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Jackson. Second chance effort. Misses the layup. The Pistons lead by 8. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Curry. Pass to Smith. Into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, a nice read by Smith. He saw the lane and hit it.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Warriors making a switch here. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 10. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Jackson the screen. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Detroit moving the ball around. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
On the wing, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Wing shot on the way. Oh, got a piece of it. Hardaway with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Pippen. Back to Smith. Down low. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Curry. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And now just a 5-point Detroit lead.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Hardaway's shot is good.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Thompson outside. 4-3. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Detroit on top. They lead by...
The Pistons, 59.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Warriors trail by 7. Out to the wing. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Here's Hardaway. It's stolen by Curry. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
A nice shot by Smith.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Thompson outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Smith with the rebound. The Pistons lead by 3. Pippen outside. Shoots over Curry. Pippen, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Sarr misses. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Olajuwon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
The 3 from Curry, and the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
For 3, Hardaway. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
On the wing, Curry. Screen by Watson. Pass to Sarr. And he drives in. And finished off by Sarr.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Olajuwon. Defended by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Jackson outside. Pass to Watson. He fires. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now Thompson. Here's Curry. Now Thompson. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And when Smith is playing like that, aggressive, oh my, Jabari is a special player.
On the wing, Thompson. He's off from 3. The Pistons lead by 9. Smith. Curry there for the rebound. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up to the Warriors. Fires the 3. And he nails it.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc. And he's still hitting those big shots.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to him.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. So it's Detroit now. They've led by as many as 14.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
It's intercepted. Here's Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 ball is down. Jabari Smith. So we see the Pistons taking the...
때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 비맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리에 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 no face 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 race 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind hey-oh, 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 hey-oh. Hey-oh, 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 hey-oh. 뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아 곧 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아 살기 보고 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind my shot. Just let me shoot my shot.
Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. You take a look at the Nets.
Yeah, and this is such an important game. They face each other only twice this season. You'd hate to get swept.
That has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
Now Bryant. Over Sarr. Bryant, no good. Left side Curry. To the paint. And that one's good. Stewart. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Bryant. Doubled by Jackson. An open look for Porter. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Now here's Sarr. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Shoots a fadeaway. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Simmons. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors. Here's Thompson. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Outside Curry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Now here's Bryant. So versatile on offense. Averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Curry. Into the lane. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Curry's got 5 now.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Hits the 3-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Jackson can't get it to go. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Jackson. The kick out. Curry. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Give him 8. Bryant outside. And here's Simmons. Defended by Thompson. And it's Simmons missing. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Bryant. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And finished off by Sarr.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Edey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Nice move. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Curry. Give him 8 points now. It's Sarr with a drive. And finished off by Sarr.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same. Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Stolen by Bryant. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
NBA, that is just not fair. I mean, I had a feeling he was going to bust out the dunk. He loves the big finish.
And the fans love him. When he has space to operate, they just know he's going to do something special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
20.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc. You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
Nets trail by 9. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "We're watching with Steph as one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Brian.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Champagny. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Champagny's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Warriors lead by 9. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Champagny's got his second basket on the night. Pass to Howard. No good from outside. Golden State with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. They host the Pistons after this one. That game will be the third of 5 at home. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge. But it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Pass to Champagny. Down low. Reed. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, Naz Reid knows the angle at which to set a screen, and he's got the mobility to be the guy to finish it.
Here's Gallinari. This one for 3. Watson with the rebound. And they're pushing it up.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Nets trail by 12. All alone. And he nails the jumper.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Pass to Reed. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Pass to Champagny. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Champagny's got 10 points in the quarter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Clock at 6. Now Gallinari. Mathurin with a steal. Back to Watson. Pass to Mathurin. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Benedict Mathurin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard, Doris.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, BA. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy's just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Boy, when the ball hits Mathurin's hands, you know he's looking to finish. But I love he spots his teammate and delivers the basketball. Nicely done.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Drives to the hoop. Snatched away. Howard with the ball. Guarded now by Watson. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 9.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
A minute 39 left in the second quarter. Pass to Diabate. Stolen by Reed. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Nets trail by 12. The steal. Here's Watson. And here's Reed. Reed sets a screen to the left wing. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
Here we go, one-on-one. A clear look for Nembhard. Howard grabs the miss. And the Nets with possession here. It's a 14-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City, where they'll face the Thunder. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the middle. Here's Reed. Misses in close. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 14. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Takes it inside. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. He's got 11. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, PA, because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
Pass to Flowers. And stolen by Stewart. In transition, here come the Warriors. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition. With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
For Brooklyn, here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Bryant with it. Now Sarr defending. Bryant, no good. The Warriors lead by 14. And finished off by Sarr.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
Bryant, no good. Now the Warriors with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
2 minutes into the second half of play.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brooklyn on D. They trail by 18. Thompson attacking. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Jackson. Can't connect from short range. Nets trailed by 20. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Yeah?
Thank you, Allie. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Out to the wing. Stolen by Sarr. The three from Thompson. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Thompson. The kick out. Curry. Back to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Fred.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Thompson goes in. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
And it's Edey missing. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Going inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And it's blocked by Edey. Right side, Porter. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Porter. It's good. Porter's got his third bucket of the night.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Shot is good by Curry.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here. Really giving his team a lift.
And here's Bryant outside. Porter from outside. Sarr pulls it in. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Just 4 seconds left into the third quarter.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Amin Thompson, he is feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Warriors.
60.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. You see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Outside Porter. Fires the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Takes the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Watson. Thompson outside. Back to Watson. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Sarr. And Bryant pulls it down. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 22.
Doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
Good.
Tyrese.
Thompson scanning the floor. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Sarr. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Back to Curry. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Bryant outside. Pass to Diabate. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Porter with it. Guarded now by Watson. Bryant outside. A shot to stop the run. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
Thompson, no good on the free throw. Porter from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 18 points in just the second half. Here's Sarr. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Outside Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
It's very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer. He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Pass to Watson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Bryant. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Thompson pulls it in. Now the Warriors with it. And no good. From downtown. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep. Now here's Curry. Up and over Porter. Money from 17 feet out.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up.
Solo, I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO. Booked us a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find your way home with Todo. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, that witch. Back in the days when I was in PJs. Talking about those MTV days. Back to the time of the relay. Washing up. She's trying to get my details these times. I'm trying to watch that he say, she say. I'm on the beach chilling out with Shorty. She ordering some fresh ceviche. How could you stoop so low? How could you do that madness, bro? Walking a while just float. God's armor, I got my back exposed. Man, them are at my throat. They counting me out, how mad's that though? And I put them onto game and I've given out them access codes. My girl, man, to curl them nails. And go pedicure them toes. Go get some brand new clothes. Cause we going to carbon. I got a ball of flows here. Standing in Martin Rose. They couldn't unit 10 days. Man, them a Woolworth Road.
Backhands on, got rid of that work. It's me that's rowing this boat. No, I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nigel boy, I was trying to rap, yeah, in the low like Hunters doing no. Come when cash converter. Said if you come with the cash out. Said if you come with the cash, I'll serve you. Free bro, like Snoop.